Welcome to Two Poor Artists, where we're poor at drawing Easter bunnies, but mostly we're poor at making art. I'm Isaac.
And my name is Benj. And happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter. Truly the greatest holiday of the year.
Yep.
It might not be your favorite holiday. It might not be the one you get the most presents on. But if we're taking holiday at its actual meaning, this is the greatest of them all.
Yeah, we call a lot of days holidays that aren't actually, by definition,
They're not
holy days.
Yeah.
But
calling them holy days
yeah.
makes it sound like very Catholic. And
it's
we're not.
true.
We're not Catholic.
Yeah, like this week, or this
Holy
last
week.
week, the Holy
Yeah,
Week.
see, I wouldn't call it
and
that.
it's like no Christian usually calls it that.
Yeah,
That's
not
like
really.
a Catholic thing.
Yeah, but we do.
It's not like incorrect.
But all Christians do have one thing in common: Easter bunnies.
Yes, and that is what we're drawing.
Not that Easter bunnies have anything to do with the actual, what happened at Easter in the
Or
Bible.
do they?
You see, that is what Two Poor Artists are up to. It's what we have to determine today: is how Easter bunny actually makes its way
Yes.
into this.
Because obviously I could, we drew Easter. If you go back in time
Yes.
and watch our first video
Dark days.
2 years ago called Easter. It wasn't our first video released, but it was our
First
first Easter
our first Easter together as
video.
artist and artist.
Isaac drew an Easter bunny
I did, but
in that video.
I could
on
not tell you what it
Easter
looked like.
Island,
Oh yeah, I did.
laying quote unquote eggs.
Yeah, they were not eggs. They were the only thing bunnies actually leave behind as they walk.
So is that the Easter bunny?
Well, I mean, it's the bunny
Or-
on Easter Island. But is
Right.
Easter
So
Island
it's-
named after Easter, or is the bunny native of that island?
Or is it just like East?
Yeah,
Because that's what I drew.
Eastern
It's
Island.
like I could draw a
Yeah.
bunny. I could go back 2 years ago and draw a bunny
I spent the last 5
that
minutes trying
goes-
to. Yeah,
that goes east.
spent the last 5 minutes trying to explain to Ben she can't just draw a bunny
Yeah.
that's going east because he already did that. Wonderful joke 2 years
Mhm.
ago.
I could draw a compass. North, south,
East
bunny.
bunny. Mm. That
West.
would have been good. Now you gave it away. You can't do it. I can do it. It's all I've forgotten by the time it's time for me to draw.
So you approve of that joke, but
Uh,
not the bunny that travels
well,
east.
I mean, it's already been done, not that we don't repeat ourselves from time to time, because there's something funny about bringing up an old joke from the past,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna draw a
No,
bunny.
whoa, we're only 3 minutes into the video. We don't start drawing until at least the double digits, man.
You're not the one drawing.
Well, you've been just as guilty as I have these past months.
Well, that's true. But if people want to hear us talk more, we do have our animation
Oh,
that
Lord.
either has already been released or will be released soon.
Lord, forgive us for what we have done.
3D
3D animation
as
is not...
of the time of recording this, it's not finished yet.
See,
And hopefully
We
for
spent-
your sake it never gets
we
finished.
spent the whole morning working on that, and it looks like poo. It's just horrible. I don't use that word too often, but it's just
I would hope not.
because it's a word I never used once growing up, and then your family would say poo. I only used it in the sorts of sense of it's Winnie's last name,
Well, what else?
Winnie the Pooh.
It's not like my family went around talking about poo all the
No,
time.
but just the usage of it without the second P.
Yeah.
What in the world is that? Is that a nose
No.
first?
No,
Easter bunny?
No. No, it's not.
It's like nothing I've ever seen. What is oh. I still don't quite understand what I'm looking at or how it relates, but it has the bunny smile, the bunny nose and lips, bunny lips. And
See, this is a bunny, and it is traveling east.
No, see, we went over this. Now we have to start the video over because we talked about this. It sounded like you were in agreement. Like no one wants to see that. The compass thing I okayed. Although what? Oh, that's a leg. No. What is wrong with its head? That's what the whole world wants to know. Why? This is like a horrible hunting accident. Like, this bunny has been maimed multiple times. It's missing part of the front leg. Its head has like a hole in it. It's horrifying. It has one ear. One ear.
No, this is one ear, and this is the other ear.
Oh, it's like folded.
Yeah. It's
Was that
like
intentional?
Yeah. It's like a folded over ear.
But let's just talk about the fact that you're drawing a bunny going east. Like, your drawing is going to be over in 30 seconds. We're going to lose at least 7 subscribers. Like, I'm going to be one of them. Not that I'm subscribed to my own channel, because that would be lame.
I'm subscribed to our channel,
Yeah, so
but not because I watch the videos. Only because I need to see who drew first.
That is very
last
true.
week.
It is a weekly chore in the studio to be like, wait, do you have the tablet? No, wait. Did you draw first? I don't know. What did we draw last week? And then there's like a 25-minute time where we sit there and we pull up last week's video and we're like, oh, you drew first. And then we start listening and we're like, wait, we don't remember saying any of this last week. And then we're like, wait, what are we going to draw? And then we're like, wait, we drew that 2 years ago. And then we're like, wait, are you going to do the bunny heading east thing? Because if that's what we're doing, we're not. You know?
Yeah. And then I say I won't, and then I do anyways.
No, what is wrong with the front of that bunny? Why was it born with, like, poor arms? Like, sad. This is sad. It's like bunny roadkill. It's been run over, this bunny. Its arms are broken. Its ear, its eyes are like it's like looking into the light. Like, come into the lights, bunny. We need bunnies in heaven. But you're an Easter bunny, so you've taken all the attention away from Jesus on Easter. You're probably not going to heaven, bunny.
So, are there any puns other than going
You
east?
just drew like a deformed Easter bunny, and now you're looking for a pun? Was this just
About
killing time?
Easter.
You killed a bunny to kill time?
I didn't kill the bunny.
Look at the thing. Its neck is broken.
It doesn't
can't
have.
move.
It doesn't have a
It
neck.
can't move. It doesn't feel anything below its waist.
It was
And
born.
it's a mercy because it was born with arms that weren't fully formed.
I could kill the bunny
Don't
and
kill
resurrect
the bunny.
it.
No.
Then call it an Easter.
No.
An Easter
No, see,
bunny.
I had the same idea about crucifying a bunny, but there's just something wrong about that.
So like this could be the resurrected bunny,
Oh no. No, this is
and it could be like
this
a
is
comic.
like this is
It could be like a
no,
comic. It
no.
dies.
no.
I could make this look more
Okay,
dead,
stop
more zombie.
Stop the video. We need to have two poor artists meeting. And we're back. Now, you, in the time off, we consulted with the legal team. We consulted with the theology team. We consulted with not one, but 17 different pastors, all of which told us it is a bad idea to draw a resurrected Easter bunny.
Right.
So, what brilliant idea have you come up with?
Yes, in that long amount of time
Yeah, it's not like
where I had plenty of time
Well,
to come up with a whole
you
plan.
spent most of the time arguing with pastor number 7. Like that, then we needed 10 more just to
Yeah.
clarify. Like, it's your own doing.
So there's actual zombies in the Bible.
I was telling my class about this the other day.
So
They were looking a little bored at the end of our lesson, so I'm like, and this next verse is about the only place in history where there have been real zombies. And, they, like, listened for the rest of the lesson after that. They wouldn't stop talking about zombies.
yeah.
Yeah, there's zombies in the Bible when Jesus dies.
So zombies.
If you've
are
never read your
holy.
Bible, no.
Oh.
Only God is holy. Did you not?
What?
What?
No. We were.
We need
were
to call
made-
in the pastors again. We need to. Do we really need to? We said no crucifying, no resurrecting, and bunnies are not holy. Like,
No.
now draw, artist. Draw.
I'm not saying bunnies are. I'm saying zombies are.
Oh, sorry. Zombies. What's that? What's that? Okay, we're getting the, when somebody's like putting their hand to their throat, like, don't do it. Don't say it. All the pastors doing it in unison through the glass of the studio.
Right.
A little
Okay.
dangerous too, because the only glass we have in the studio is the window, and we're on the second story. So they're like, they've scaled the building. Oh,
Right.
unless we're talking about the other glass. Oh, what?
I'm still talking.
Are you still talking?
I was talking about zombies.
Oh yeah, let's get back to that.
That are holy.
I just dropped something.
Yeah, it's a dangerous thing to be holding something in a art studio.
Yeah, because you never know when somebody's going to try to draw something sacrilegious, and you might have to throw it at them. All right,
Yeah.
I'm going to calm down. We've been sitting now staring at this poor innocent thing that should have been put out of its misery long ago.
Yeah,
Look at its eyes.
just-
They're adorable. But you can tell the lights going out of them.
the problem is there's just no better pun than going east.
Well then have it go east into the light. You know how in Lord of the Rings they have to take the boat into the west. Maybe he's taking the boat into the east.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't lead to heaven, though.
So
No one knows.
I'm gonna draw over here.
What a profound. We should put that like it's just like a thing we can say from time, like a like a button we press, and it's just like, so I'm gonna draw over here. You know.
We're gonna ignore the bunny for a little bit.
Thank goodness for that. I don't know if I can handle anymore.
Um,
Did your parents ever make you get your picture with the Easter Bunny at the
no,
mall?
no.
I think mine did once. I really should talk to them about that one time. Like, what were they thinking? They should have taken me to the mall Jesus instead. The real Easter. For the real Easter picture. Why don't we do that? Probably because it's sacrilegious. You know? Like you have like a guy in the mall. He's like across the way. You know, like the Easter Bunny's in front of Macy's and the mall Jesus is in front of Dillard's or something.
Mall Jesus is in front of Dillard's.
You know how they have like those sections out, big open areas where they set up the Easter Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Same place Santa goes on Christmas. They should just bring Jesus back for all those days. You know, there's like a Christmas Jesus. He's like a baby. You can go get your picture taken with baby Jesus.
Right.
And on Easter, you get a picture with resurrected Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like a small little window in there for Good Friday Jesus, and he's like up on the cross, and you get your picture with him.
Okay. I wouldn't be opposed.
Like, it's sacrilegious, but is it more sacrilegious than Santa and an Easter Bunny?
Is it sacrilegious?
I mean, it's not what the holiday is about. Everyone knows that Christmas is about Coca-Cola and polar bears.
True.
Easter is clearly about jelly beans. Because, like, do you see jelly beans out and about in the wild any other season of the year?
When you go to the jelly bean store.
Okay, but like that's a specific event of the year. That's when you're missing holidays in like August. You're like, it's been so long since we've had a holiday. Let's go to the jelly bean store.
The jelly bean
It'll
store.
feel like Easter again. Please tell me that is not Jesus.
No.
Okay, good.
Can't you tell by her womanly
No,
charms?
you have clearly learned from my video last week and put the defining feature off screen.
the defining feature.
Well,
My-
a defining.
I think all of the women watching.
Like a defining. It's not the defining feature.
You. That's not what you said.
I'm backpedaling now. The legal team is glaring at me.
I'm gonna have to talk to your wife.
I'm just saying.
So my intention was to have her like petting the bunny, but she's just like about to pet the bunny.
Hopefully she's gonna like put it out of its misery. What is that on the left? Is that a tomb?
Yeah.
Is that the tomb of Jesus?
So
What is that? Sound waves?
no light waves.
Oh, light waves.
It's a. So I would argue
This video.
that it's ambiguous what's happening here,
It's ambiguous.
but there's a bunny.
Why is the bunny floating now?
It's jumping. It's a bunny.
jumping. It doesn't have the strength left. Look at it.
So there's a bunny
Look at it.
going east.
Oh god. And then it was what? Hit by a bus?
Near the Easter tomb,
Ah.
and that's Mary.
Which one? There were 3.
Yeah, well, the only 2.
Okay, I guess only one goes.
Only
to the
one went to
tomb.
the tomb. Yeah, and her sister,
Well, she wasn't at the tomb. They were at the cross.
the Mary
Mary Magdalene goes to the tomb.
and her sister, right? It was.
I think it's
I
just
thought.
Mary.
Oh, okay.
Depends
Was it
what-
just one?
Yeah.
I thought there's 2.
Then there's 2
And
disciples.
then 2 disciples. Yeah.
The slow one
Oh.
and the fast one.
Yeah. So it's Mary Magdalene by the tomb. Bunny
so
going
that's Mary
east.
Magdalene. She's going to visit Jesus' tomb, but instead, like on the way,
Well, on the way,
stops
she pets the
see
Easter
a bunny,
bunny.
that's going east,
Yeah, this is where
and she's like, "You poor thing."
this is where the legend comes from.
Oh.
It's the Easter bunny,
God.
the bunny that she pet on the way.
Yes. What version of the Bible are you reading? The Easter
The Easter
Easter bunny, version?
It's just
the
it's just the bunny version.
The
Like,
EBV?
bunnies like to put themselves in the stories sometimes.
Yeah, well, I mean, wouldn't you?
It's like when you're watching VeggieTales, and there's just like, oh, was there really veggies, going around the city walls?
No, but there really were chocolate bunnies that Nebuchadnezzar was making. Because bunnies make their way into every
Yes.
store. Is it that they make their way? Are they like conniving? They're like, I'm gonna get myself in every major event of history. Like if you look closely enough at like every history event, obviously there's a bunny. Signing
Right.
of Declaration of Independence. There's a bunny, but it's like it's in like the fine print and the the subtext. Sometimes it's like an illustration. But is it because bunnies are like conniving and they're like, I'm gonna put myself in every bit of history, and then everyone will one day realize that bunnies rule all? Or is it that there's just a lot of bunnies?
I think there's just so many bunnies that they are everywhere.
Yeah, like it's hard to not see a bunny, Go for a drive. Look on the road. You'll see a bunny.
Whoops, I put an S.
The Easter bunnies. You didn't just put an S. You changed the Y to an I and added an ES. You did so much to make it in plural. Come on, man. When this hangs in the gallery, people are going to be confused. They're going to be like, which one was right?
Where's the second?
Yeah. They're going to be like, is that thing on the left a bunny? Is she a bunny? We can't tell if she's a woman.
She just have the defining feature.
I didn't mean it like that. There's going to be people in the gallery, though, that are like debating, like, is that a big ear on her head? Or is that her hair? They'll be like, well, clearly it must be a big bunny ear. And she's like, hopped into a dress because,
Because it's the
because
second
there's
Easter
plural.
bunny.
Like, why would the artist write the title? Why would he title it Easter Bunnies if there's clearly only one bunny? Like, this is the debate that will be happening in room, like, 777 of the hotel as everyone gathers around.
In high school, I was known as the Bunny Lord.
I do know this. It was like your username and stuff for years.
I was told in Spain that's highly inappropriate.
I don't know, because no. Once you drop it in Spanish, now people are going to be Googling that.
Oh yeah, don't Google
No,
that.
don't. But they wouldn't have even thought to. We only have one listener from Spain, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
And that's not just me bragging. That's the truth.
And they told me it was inappropriate.
Well, just because she says that bunnies are inappropriate.
Maybe she lied.
It could be. If you're that viewer and you lied, please let us know. By just leaving a yes or a no in the comments. But I don't even know why. Now I want to Google it, but I'm not going to. I don't know what I'm going to draw. I know I should draw something. I know it can't be what you just drew. I know it can't include a woman.
No, yeah.
I can't do it. Men, yes.
Yeah, please, for everyone's sake.
To be fair, men have a defining feature. They have an Adam's apple. Like,
Right. Yeah.
But women don't.
That's not what you just said.
I mean, they do.
You changed from it's the defining feature to a defining feature.
Let
To
me-
now women don't have any defining features.
They do have, like, Oh, it's getting worse. They definitely have defining features. Like it's. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's time to draw.
Just start drawing and don't draw with it.
I'm limited so greatly on this drawing. I also have, like, I'm making fun of you for being like, no, don't draw a bunny going east. I'm like, I should just draw something going east. Like, I don't know what else to draw.
It's the best pun.
Like, is there another one?
Easter, one who goes east, right? Like that's what it
Easter.
means.
Easter. Yes, Father. That's like somebody's name. Their name is Easter.
You could do like, like Easter, but I don't even know her.
Yeah, like in Psych.
The poker.
The poker.
It's not from Psych. It's like a classic.
No, it's
old
from
joke.
Psych. It's from the show Psych. If you've never seen Psych,
Yeah,
go
that's a
watch.
good show. Just
Okay.
watch the whole thing.
Easter, according to Google, is a popular girl's name. It was the 17,721st most popular girl's name in 2016.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
well.
And if you like the
good
name
for them.
Easter, you might also like the name Irene or Lucille.
What? Those don't have the same feel.
I'm
I
just saying
don't.
that's what it says online. I'm not saying it's true. Easter. East.
It's just like people are gonna listen to you googling. Normally, you do this in secret.
Well, you drew really quick today.
It's like 20 minutes in. If-
Well, you know.
You're gonna easily spend
What
the
is-
next 20
What
minutes.
is like a? I'm just thinking. This is the creative juices. Do you hear them? Flowing. It's the sound of juices flowing in the brain. Easter. Easter. Easter.
Yeah, I bet if you say it a couple more times,
It might work.
you'll figure out something. Like a good pun.
Like, I'm trying to say it differently, Like Easter.
Mhm. Yeah, that's how you get lots
East.
of puns.
Like, what does East sound like?
Yeast,
Yeah, but no.
beast,
Beast. No. Creased.
meast.
Meast. Meast. Meast. Meast. What's like a word that sounds like Easter? That's what we're saying.
That is, I mean,
Yeah.
you're. There's only one good pun.
I can't draw her.
There's only one good pun for Easter. And
Easter
that
bunny.
is
Bunny.
someone who goes east.
Bunny. 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 What else is a bunny? There's just bunnies. That's it.
Yeah. Bunny is not like you would think. Oh, bunny is such a popular
Yeah. Like,
thing,
but like, are they?
but there's no good puns. Not with bunny. There's like rabbits
and hares, right?
and hares. Like hares has lots of puns.
Yeah. So why didn't we draw Easter hare?
Because that's not a thing. I mean, we live in Arizona, so you would think that would be a thing.
Easter bunny.
Because yeah, like you could do Easter hair, draw like Jesus with flowing locks.
Yeah. Right? Easter bunny though. Bunny. Bunny. Bunny.
Yes, just
Easter-
say it like that.
Easter bunny. Bun. Bun.
Oh,
Bun.
bun.
Bun-y. Bun is a word by itself.
So like something that is like a bun is bunny.
Bunny. Oh, we're unlocking the pun. You say it enough. Easter bun.
Mm-hmm.
It's an Easter bun.
Yeah.
Like,
So like
What's
it's,
that?
it's Easter that's like a bun.
yeah, what's bunny? What's an Easter bunny? It's like a bun, like
It's
a hot cross bun.
Yeah. It's very much like a bun.
And hot cross buns are like the official food of Easter, I think.
Mm.
You know?
If you say so. It's definitely not like eggs or bunnies.
What? Okay, so what would be bunny? What would be like a bun?
If it has like an X carved out of the top of it.
I can carve an X into a bunny though. It's bunny. It's like a bun.
No, you'd be carving it into Easter.
Let's see.
Because like if you,
Okay,
what
here's-
really you should do it like Easter that is like a bun. It appears that you have started.
This is one of them
Okay.
chef hats.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like maybe fin of a fish, or perhaps a strange shroom. Oh,
That was called hat first style.
I see. It's very similar to your mouth first style.
Yeah, they can get easily confused unless you're a scholar.
Yeah, like if you looked at it after, would you be able to tell? Hat first versus mouth first?
That's where ears go, right?
If you say so. Oh, this chef has hair. That's a nice touch.
Thank you. His arm is a little displaced, but that's okay.
Yeah. Sometimes it just happens.
It's a really skinny neck. And for a baker, he's very thin as well. You ever see
Yeah.
bakers? There is never, I would argue. Find me the movie, the picture. Don't Google it, though, because you'll probably find it. Find me a movie where they portray, or show, where they portray a baker as anything other than rotund. As if he's been, sampling a bit of his own wares, as it were.
Right.
Dipping into his own flour.
Mm-hmm. Like I could think of some like cooks, like Ratatouille and whatnot.
Yeah.
But baker. The only baker I can even think of is from the Harry Potter thing, the magical beasts and where to find them.
Yeah, and he's like the fattest
Yeah.
guy in that movie.
Yeah.
Not that he's like overly fat or anything.
But he looks like a baker.
Notice how this is a man? Sorry, I had to.
I feel like this person.
You feel like him? In what way? In what way do you feel like him?
In the way that he's clearly given up doing something.
What has he given up? What have you given up lately?
Well,
What have you given up for Easter this year?
I've given up our 3D animation. I mean, obviously, we're gonna release the 3D animation, but
But we've definitely given up on it.
yeah. And I feel like that's how this guy is. Like, just look at him. Oh, are those cakes for baby and me?
Yeah. See, you get it. I don't know how I was thinking I didn't plan that, but I was thinking of that and I was like, how do I
Yeah.
incorporate that?
Like
and then
Mark-
you said it, and I haven't thought of a clever way why it belongs yet.
Yeah, like marked with the B for baby and me.
Anyway, they're on the
And
table.
then one of them's marked with the T for Timothy and me.
Timothy and me.
Yeah.
Timothy and I don't know. Baby and me, Timothy and her.
Well, you can't draw her.
I'm not. No. No.
You're banned for one week.
Uh-huh.
It's
But who's going to be over here? Because it can't be.
yeah, it's the
woman?
person going east.
He's just like, but he needs to be facing the baker.
Well, the baker's going east then.
Baker's going east.
You didn't give him an Adam's apple. I think it's ambiguous on his gender.
I'll add something in the text to make it clear. Plus, there are other features.
Right. But as was stated, women have no defining features, and
Yeah.
men have one,
I
which is the Adam's
I may
apple.
have stated it, but I didn't mean it. Just be clear on that. Legal team's giving me a thumbs up. Yeah.
Are they? Can you see them through that two-way mirror?
I could see some fingers sticking up, looking like a thumb, up in the general direction. It's kind of down now. Is that a fist? Oh, the legal team. You gotta love. Anyway, who's over here? I wonder.
I also wonder that.
Got some interesting lips. That's all I knew.
I feel so sorry for
He's
this.
old. He's old.
What's the nose?
That's the nose.
Okay.
Lips.
I just feel
Old man ear.
I
You know how
feel
old men get those like spots?
I just feel so sorry for this person. If he was ever human,
He is still.
is Golem still whatever race he was? Like he was like a hobbit or something, right? One of the river folk. Is he still a hobbit, or is he something new?
Oh gosh, I made him a pirate. Well, he's a pirate now.
Okay, well now actually, I see him as a pirate.
I see, it works.
You gave him the pirate belt. You gave him the pirate. Oh, the pirate finger.
Yeah, he wasn't willing to get a hook. He should have, but he
He
didn't.
lost all but one finger. And he's like, I don't need a hook. I got this finger.
Yeah, exactly. Peg leg, peg leg,
Where's
peg leg, peg. We call him.
like I see that you have buns in here,
They're-
but where's the
they're bunny.
Easter or the bunny? Well, can buns be bunny?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, no, you'll see.
Okay.
So he says, "Arr,
Yeah, because he's a pirate.
arr,
Most people don't realize how Eastery
arr
pirates are.
those, hot crossed buns, me lad." See, he said lad,
Right.
putting in canon officially that this is a man.
Well, or that guy who probably has an eye patch on the other eye just can't tell. He doesn't see the Adam's apple, but he also knows that women have no defining features.
Stop it. Now you're saying it more than I did, and it was bad when I said it. He does have the strap for his patch, though. Are those hot crossed buns, me lad? And he's like, no. He's not a pirate.
Well, that one's crossed.
No. Those are hot. I don't know why hot crossed is crossed
Mm-hmm.
biscuits for Easter.
Right. Yeah, the classic Easter biscuits.
But I guess they are a bit
Mm-hmm.
Easter
Oh, I see you coming.
bun e.
You forgot the S.
No, now it ruins not only everything but the pun. Look at this text box monstrosity. Just like put some of it up
I
there.
mean, you didn't have to do it like that.
And he's just like, "Yeez?" Why is he saying like? I thought he was making a pun. Why did he add the IES to the end?
Yeah. I feel like if you're gonna do hot crossed buns, you could have done other puns, related like to the cross.
Oh man, is it too late? Yeah. No. Is it okay? Are those hot cross biscuits? Those are hot cross biscuits, but I guess they are a little bit bunny. Are those hot cross buns me that? Oh, are those hot cross buns me that? Ease. How do we make a cross pun?
Well, technically, you have one there with like a cross on it, and that's kind of like it's like a pun, hot cross buns. You could have a bun being crucified.
I feel like I shouldn't talk to you anymore today.
Is that a rock?
It's a pun. B for biscuit.
Oh, not for
Or bun.
baby and me.
It's complicated.
I guess those are cakes that you mark for baby and me. Are they? How is the song go?
Patty cake, patty
Yeah,
cake.
right. So it's
Here,
cakes.
do
Yeah.
the hand thing with me. Come on. Come on, let's clap. Patty cake, baker's man. Let me take off my drawing glove. It doesn't clap as well. Hang on. Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Roll it and
Pat it.
and mark it with the B and put it in the oven for Benj and me.
No, baby. And
Oh,
me.
sorry. Benj and baby and me.
Okay, so
That was good. We haven't played patty cake in a long time.
it's cake. They're cakes normally.
Patty cakes. But are they? What's the patty?
What are those different? I just assumed that it was just
That
cakes.
sounds like it's a York peppermint patty.
It's probably like some
It's probably like some British food.
some
that nobody
British
actually wants to
thing
eat.
that tastes gross. No, yeah, it's not. It's not a patty cake. It's pat a cake.
Oh man, we've been
So
saying
like
it wrong all these years.
you're making the cake. So you pat it, you roll it.
You mark it with a B.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a crucified bun.
But a patty cake,
Hot crossed bun.
a patty cake is an Australian term for like cupcakes. They're like small.
Oh, see, Australians have it the worst of both worlds because not only do they have gross food because they just stole it all from England
Right.
because they're thieves,
Yeah.
but they also have like slang that no one on earth knows.
They also have so many bunnies
I know.
that they try to introduce snakes to get rid of the bunnies, and the bunnies reproduced faster than the snakes could get rid of them. And then they tried to poison the bunnies, and the bunnies became immune to the poison because they reproduced too fast. So yeah, you drew and get crucified.
Yeah, well, you told me to. I'm not happy about it, but
Why is it like crooked?
I don't know. It's the old rugged cross.
Oh, okay.
Put some dirt
Like
on it.
that classic song.
Yeah, this is the
Go-
cross we're clinging to. And then one day we get to exchange it for a crown.
Oh.
C for crown, or is it a cake?
Yeah.
It was a cake. I'm
Patty
sure.
cake.
It'd have a B on it if it was a cake, right?
I'm actually surprised to hear that word is Australian, because you would think it'd have an ER at the end of it, because they like to throw that around everywhere.
Yeah, don't get me started on the slang of the Australian people. Sounds like a kindergartner was responsible for 99% of it. You know?
They're just like shortened words, and then they add ER, which oftentimes makes them longer than the original word.
Well, you know, I'm proud of 3 things from this drawing. Can I just say that real quick?
Okay.
Number 1, I'm proud that I remembered that the title was Easter Bunny, not Easter Bunnies. Number 2, that text box that's going around his chef's hat. Mwah, chef's kiss. It's a great text box. Bubble. Speech bubble.
Mm-hmm.
And third, this man both looks like a pirate and a zombie whose brain is hanging out after
Right.
you made me inspired to draw the eye patch thing. Hopefully people get that it's a pirate because he's missing a leg, but he could also be a zombie who's missing a foot.
Yeah. The standard.
And especially because we're drawing Easter, and Easter is the only holiday that has zombies in it, and he's standing like right by what arguably isn't a cross because it's too small.
Good Friday also
It's like a
has
grave. So is he coming
zombies.
out of the grave, looking for a hot crossed bun because it's Easter?
Good Friday also has zombies.
I guess Good Friday is the one that does, not Easter.
Well, unless you count Jesus as a
yeah,
zombie.
Jesus is a zombie. And does it mean Lazarus is too?
Well, yeah, but that's early. There's no holiday around Lazarus.
That's true. No, Lazarus doesn't get one. Well, this has been informative, and
Ra's al Ghul from Batman
but
probably
he's not
celebrates Lazarus Day.
in the Bible, you're just going
Well,
down
I'm
a
just
rabbit
saying, he
trail.
probably-
Going down a rabbit trail. I say again,
Another
louder
pun that we could
for
have done.
emphasis. Yes, we could have done the going down the Easter Bunny trail, and he's man. Next Easter's gonna be great.
We're gonna do the bunny trail, Easter
Yeah,
bunny
There's
trail,
gonna be bunnies and zombies.
or we'll
and
probably do Easter basket. That's my guess, if we remember.
we'll start thinking of puns now. If you have any puns for next year's video on Easter basket, say it out
Is
loud
it
50 times.
a basket going east.
I think it's going to be a basket. And there's going to be like a lamb.
I think I'm just gonna draw a basket moving east.
No, we can't do this every
It
year.
only goes east.
Can't do it. I will put my foot down.
Yeah,
My
that
lucky rabbit's foot.
that
People still have that. I think the animal rights organizations have something to say about that.
probably,
those when we
there's
were,
probably
like-
just like fake ones now.
Yeah, but it's still gross.
But I mean, there's so many bunnies.
See you next time.
Bye.
As always, we're surprised you made it this far into our video.
There's no way we could possibly ask you to subscribe to this atrocity, so we won't.
We would say share it with your friends, but it's probably better for wasting your enemy's time.
We're probably not going to get any better, but we will keep drawing.
See you next time.